Here we go. Get ready, everybody. Joey,
Hi,
whose dog was that made a cameo appearance?
that's my Roxy.
I love it. I love it. You're a dog dad.
Yeah.
So, Joey, nice to meet you. I'm Strawberry. That is Lizette. We do a number of radio stations in Sacramento. I'm going to surprise. Actually, should I just bring her in, Lizette? Should I bring Karina in this whole time or just wait?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Joey, so my sister, I'm about to bring her in and then we'll start recording. She, sister-in-law, she has no idea that I sent her this Zoom link. She's on a high school campus right now. She works with kids. So we're gonna bring her in.
Love it.
And blow her mind. She can be part of this. Let me
love it.
All right.
I hope I live up to all the expectations.
Oh, please, please.
Is that a dog running in the field? What is that?
That's her dog.
Like
one of her many. I think she's in front of a bunch of her students. Karina, are you able to jump on Zoom with us? Oh, hi, Karina.
Hi.
How's it going?
So,
hi,
Joey. That's my sister-in-law.
Eric, I know this is a prank. I know this is a prank.
No,
it is a
well,
prank.
it's more of a surprise.
Karina, we're not alone.
A prank would be a bad thing. I hope this is a surprise, which would mean it's a good thing. Yeah,
it is.
It's a surprise.
Hi.
So, Joey McIntyre, this is my sister-in-law, Karina. She grew up in a very small village in Europe that had very little electricity, but she still managed to be a huge New Kids on the Block fan. You were her favorite. She learned to speak English through your lyrics. Is that right, Karina? Am I getting this right?
It looks like you're getting it right, Strawberry. It looks like you're nailing it. You're nailing the narrative.
Karina, say hi to my friend Joey.
Do that to her.
She's muted. She's muted, or she's silent crying.
I know. I can tell. Are you muted?
I am not muted.
Say hi to my friend Joey, God. Karina. We can't hear you.
She's breaking up, but we don't even have to hear her. She's showing it. She's just living the dream right now.
There we go.
There you go. There's one right there. Right back at you. Oh, look at that.
But how did she do that?
What?
Zoom.
What? I didn't know that.
Wait, try again. 1, 2, 3. How are you doing that?
Well, it's the love between me and Karina.
I know, we're the only ones that can do it.
Yeah, you have to really mean it. Liz, you don't mean it.
I do mean it. I love you.
All right, so Karina, hang out with us. Karina, you can stay in here with us. Joey McIntyre is joining the show because it's a big day. Every April 24th is NKOTB Day, and this is the 35th anniversary. All the blockheads are going crazy, Joey.
You know, we really make the most of this day. It has become a thing for us, just an excuse for us and our amazing fans, the blockheads, to just celebrate everything we've been able to share over the years.
Do you guys have an annual New Kids on the Block Day tradition of something that you do together every single year?
We have a picnic. No, I'm kidding.
That's beautiful.
No, that would be cute, right? No, I mean, it's just like I said. I mean, this originally happened, like the governor of Massachusetts gave us like a New Kids on the Block Day, and we've manifested this worldwide celebration. And this year is a big one because we have a new album coming out we're excited about. We have the tour happening. We're giving away a new song today, which is sort of like our second single, so to speak, off the new album. It's called Love Like This. And so we have a lot going on this year, which makes it even more fun.
And it's so funny because New Kids is a group that just doesn't stop. There are groups that we grew up with that are making a reunion tour or they're doing a comeback. But I mean, Karina and I have been to your concert in San Jose. I have a friend who always goes to the New Kids cruise. I mean, you guys don't ever take time away. And the show that we went to, I keep telling everybody, how immersive it was. There's parts of the show where you all the members go out into the audience. Like we don't see that nowadays with the modern groups. Like they don't go off the stage, they don't go into the audience. You guys are just nonstop.
Yeah. I think a lot of our stuff is like, just, we're old school in the sense that, our form of entertainment, and I'm going to sound maybe like an old fogey, but like, you got to work for it. You got to work for, a lot of these acts. There's some great acts, but I think the younger generation is missing out, so, the nature of the boy band, of course, is, the singing and dance and the showmanship, but there's some about, I don't know why it's like the best kept secret, I guess, is we've always gone out into the crowd, and it's just like people, lose their minds in the best way, and we get to touch and feel and go crazy and take selfies and party with them, and that's always been a part of the night for sure.
There's not really a lot of boy bands anymore either these days. Everyone's kind of solo, or maybe they start in a group and then they branch off and do their own things. And you guys have just stuck together, and you're still making new music, dropping albums, going on tour. Like, how is that?
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like lightning in a bottle. I mean, it takes work, it takes dedication. It takes, the dynamics of 5 guys and 5 different lives and schedules, and you really gotta want it and be dedicated to it. And we do, it feels like nonstop, but we do have some time off in between to do different projects on our own, which is important to balance it out. I mean, I think historically people just love bands. Solo artists are great, but like I think it reminds people of their friends growing up, getting together with, that sort of a pack, there's something about that as in the history of music, it feeds itself, and, we're lucky to kind of, ride the wave of that.
Well, we're psyched you guys are coming to Sacramento July 2nd. There's a very special NKOTB Day announcement that you can get a 4-pack of tickets, a magic pack to the show. Karina, do you want to unmute yourself real quick? I didn't tell you. You and I have tickets to go to the New Kids concert July 2nd. I got you tickets, so we're going to go again. Anything you want to say to Joey, Karina? Anything you want to say to the man you grew up admiring?
Am I still muted?
No, you're good.
No, we can hear you.
No, okay, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you for everything. For everything, Eric. For everything that's bothers me, for everything in the future, you are forgiven. This season.
Thank you. There's not a lot that needs to be forgiven.
Thank you so much. Love you, Joey. Thank you.
Joey, you have to go into the crowd and find her at the show in Sacramento.
I know. Looks like she might find me.
Oh, yeah, she will. She will. She's going to be fun. But Joey, we love Still Kids, the single. We're looking forward to Still Kids, the album. July 2nd, you and DJ Jazzy Jeff and Paula Abdul coming out to Toyota Amphitheater. I've only seen Jazzy Jeff mix on social media. I've seen Instagram videos. I've seen TikTok videos. How is it to be able to see him do what he does in person?
I haven't seen him in person either, so I'm thrilled. I'm very excited too. I mean, he's a legend. He's a legend in the game, the same way Paul Abdul is. So, to be on the road and have that energy, you can't help but smile when you see, Jazzy Jeff, and when you see Paul Abdul. That's the kind of light, we need in the world, and it's going to be fun to take it on the road and have a blast.
I can't believe you guys still have so much energy to still do all of this. Like, I'm exhausted after just going home from work, and you guys are still going on tour. Like, what's the difference prepping for tours and prepping for shows now than it was back then?
Well, the inside scoop is it is a grind. I mean, believe me, it is, we're not kids anymore in a lot of ways, you know. You know, you got to conserve your energy. It's like it's the best of times and the worst of times, you know what I mean? It's just because you're like grinding and you're sleeping, you know, in a bed that's going 80 miles an hour down the road and all that jazz. But you know, that's rock and roll, you know what I mean? That's what we do, and we know how lucky we are, and you know, we just hang in there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a great challenge. And, you know, we haven't been outside in a long time. The idea is to mix it up every time, do something fresh. Like we call them in the industry, we call them sheds, like the amphitheaters. We haven't been in these kind of venues in like 15 years. And it does like harken back to way back in the day too, is where we toured a lot in those. So those kind of feelings and that kind of energy can really feed you and keeps you on your toes and makes you looking for, you know, all those new moments. So we'll be good, and it'll be a good time. And I will say, I'm really not trying to pitch it, but like I think it's like 4 tickets for $89.
Yeah. It's a great deal.
Can you do anything for $20 nowadays? You can't, you know, so
go back
I kind of
inside.
love, you know, bring your friends, you know, have a reunion, you know, have a good time. We're looking to have that kind of a experience again.
Yeah, this show is not like any of the other concerts and shows happening these days. It's going to be a completely different vibe and a completely different experience. Like I've never seen you guys live before, and I know that when I go, it's going to be something I've never experienced before. With the whole fan base is so loyal and they're so dedicated, and that alone is an experience in itself when the crowd is as energetic as your crowds are.
Big time. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, lots of times I'll have friends that come to shows and they're watching the audience as much as they're watching the show. You know what I mean? So it's an experience.
A whole other show out there.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with taking a pre-concert nap in the dressing room, Joey. We all do those things. But happy NKOTB Day. Thanks for spending time with us. Karina, do you want to say goodbye to Joey before we let him go? I appreciate you being on the Zoom with us.
Thank you for all the fun time singing those songs.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll see you at the show.
Yeah, we'll see you at the show. We'll be there. Thanks again, Joey.
I love it. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.